Today I'm going to show you how to tint a window. It's very easy. Anyone can do this. First you just need some water, some baby shampoo. You know, just put like 10 drops in there. Spray your window. Take the squeegee the top. And it's always better to squeegee a window because it gets all the dirt. What I did is took a measuring tape, measured a little over, went over to my box of tint. Then that way I'm not wasting any film. Cut it out. And I usually get a 40-inch roll, then that way you can cut both windows out at the same time and it saves you on tint. And you just use the straight edges. Line them up. And make sure you always squeeze it in the middle so you're not getting any, so it's not sliding around on you. Use the straight edges for the bottom. That way you don't have to cut across. Because usually when you put the film up here and go over, you get a lot extra and you get a lot of waste. But by measuring it, you don't have all that waste. Take your blade, cut up the side of the car, pull it over, probably like an inch, half an inch. Every vehicle is different. Some you don't need to pull over so far, some you need to pull over further than others. Pull it over, cut this side, pull it back over, and make sure you have about a half an inch overhanging on each side. Because when you put it in, when you lay the tint on the inside of the window, it's going to look, you're not going to have any light gaps, and that's what people like to see. Make sure you grab this, put it up like this, and then roll your window down. Take your blade and just cut right along that window. And you always make sure you clip your blades. You snap your blades before you cut on glass, because you always want to make sure you round the edges. By doing that, it'll prevent it from peeling, from rolling it up and down and how it peels. Roll this back up. Put this on here. Look, I got both windows, cut out both windows at once. Anybody can learn how to do this. It just takes time and a lot of patience. And then I like to use a hard card to squeegee it, to shrink it. Get your heat gun on. And what happens if you don't shrink it, you will get, when these fingers come up, they will bring dirt with it. And there you go. You shrunk it. Now we're ready to lay it. So what we'll do, put it right there. Hopefully you guys can see. You always use a new blade. Always use a new blade. Every time you clean. Like per vehicle, not per window. And this, you're always clean. When you take this blade, your X-Acto knife, you put it in the sides right here. Get right there on the bottom, and each side, because you're gonna get all this dirt. Lift this up, make sure you always lift that up. Roll the window down. Crack the window. Spray it. To get a rag, I like to use these blue paper towels, disposable ones. Take that, wipe the edge of it. All that dirt right there, you want to get that off, because when you go to lay your window, you're going to get a bunch of dirt. And a lot of times you'll get like a thin layer of crust of dirt, especially the older vehicles if people haven't rolled their windows down for a while. So you have to make sure you get that really good. Spray that window again, and I like to take my X-Acto knife and get these edges because you get a lot of dirt up in there. You don't want to miss any of that. Take this squeegee. And then come around to the outside, and I'll show you how to peel this. What you want to do is set this down, peel it back, set it down, go up here, spray, squeegee the window clean. That way if there's any dirt, you're getting all that dirt. You can pick this back up, put it on the window, lay it down, fill this up, stick it down right here, and you take your blade and you just stick this to the window, and there's a liner in between the tint that you have to peel out. Peel that liner out. Spray the window. The reason why I wear gloves, that way I can touch the film and I'm not getting any dirt. Take this window, apply it on the inside. See, I applied this on the inside, and I don't know if you can see this. You want to have it probably, you have to have a little bit of gap. I'll zoom in there so you guys can see. But when people want you to go all the way to the top, you don't want to do that. That's what causes peeling. And then you're going to have even a bigger problem later on down the road, because it's going to be peeling. So what you want to do is take this. You can get this online, and it's a Blue Max squeegee. Spray the window. Make sure it's always have a little bit of moisture on there, because if you take this and do that, it'll cause it to. And I like to hold the tint. You tack it down. See how it moved a little bit? That's because I put too much pressure on there. At first, you don't need to put all that pressure. And it's better to use these Blue Max squeegees. It gets a lot of the water out. And if you ever have your blade or your hard card and it's starting to feel kind of rough, just rub it against something. That'll smooth it right out. You take this, you get in these, and then right here, you just squeegee that down. I'm going to turn the car back on. Roll the window up. And then what you do is, I like to kind of pull it away. That way you're not getting a crease. And then you squeegee. Or and then you spray your, not squeegee, you spray the, you're spraying all the dirt down. You don't want to spray up, always go down with it. That way it'll get all that dirt. Lift this up. Get your squeegee, kind of pull that gasket away. Lift this side up. I get a lot of people asking me, you need to take the whole side, you know, interior, the door panel off. You don't need to do that. All you need is a hard squeegee like this, so you can stuff it down in that gasket, pull that gasket away a little bit. That's all you need. And then you spray it again. What you want to do is you can take your hand and go like this. Push out things. What you want to do is you're making it all flat, level. Because when you have it all kind of, you know, kind of bunched up here and there, that's when you mess up. That's when you mess up. So you take this, squeegee this, and always make sure you clean this too before you squeegee, because a lot of times you can get a little piece of dirt in there and it'll scratch the window. Squeegee this clean. It's always better to squeegee a window clean. You don't get smears. Take your blade, or not your blade, your hard card. Put it in there. Get your rag. Wipe down the vehicle. Very easy. And then you want to put water on this. Squeegee it clean. And there you go, that's it. And then just finish wiping down the paint, or, you know, around the car or whatever. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in below and we can make another video on that.